Welcome out to some more Metroid Fusion. In the last part, shit hit the fan. So today hopefully we'll have less shit hitting the fan. So let's go ahead and go right into Sector 1 and see what's going on. Let's just see what's going on. Honestly, I wish I could skip Sector 1. Simply because I don't like Sector 1. It's honestly my second to least favorite one. My least favorite one is Sector 5. Once, the place thaws out. I hate that place when it thaws out. The main elevator leading to the exit shaft has been severely damaged. It was working pretty fine until you turned it off. Just saying. It'll be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful, certainly not human. And it looks strikingly similar to you, Samus. I won't tell you that part, though. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Now, let me just say this. First off, this place is a replica of SR-388 for research purposes. Don't ask me why. So if they're trying to, recreate the atmosphere that they were used to on SR-388, wouldn't that mean that the researchers kind of fucked up in recreating that environment? I'm just saying. I mean, it'd be kind of, counterintuitive for them to replicate an environment that should have already been here. So, yeah. So pretty much here's the fan and there's the shit. We gotta clear the shit out of the fan. That's pretty much the whole ordeal with Sector 1 right now. And it takes my comments of shit hitting the fan to a whole new level. Can I just... I'd rather just... Yeah, that didn't happen. It's hard to... There we are. It's very hard for me to control this simply because I'm used to, hell. I should have just killed these guys. It would have been so much easier for me to have done that. There we are. Yeah, some X can replicate whatever organism they want just by themselves, but sometimes it takes 2 X to actually to replicate in a creature. Like these guys only need 1. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Oh, I'm out of missiles? Wow. I'm actually gonna kill this guy. I kinda want some missiles back. There we are. I've never actually run out of missiles this early on. Granted, I took care of that room up there with those, oh god, what the hell are they called? I'm not very good with biology in the 2D games. When it comes to Metroid Primes 1 through 3, oh my god, I know every fucking creature in there. Except for 3 a little bit. I haven't played too much of 3. I've only played it to full about 3 times or so. But Metroid 1 and 2, oh my god, I know that like the back of my hand. Hell, I could sequence break, the first one like it's, like it's my bitch. I make that game my bitch. Yeah, I'm not fighting those Zebans X. I'm just not. Or that crab. I'll see many of those in Sector 4. I'm actually starting to get hungry. Oh god, my stomach is eating itself. But yeah, you can only use missiles to get rid of the shit in the fan. But the fun thing about those kinds of X is they're pretty much nests. If you can't kill it, or if you can't damage it, it'll pretty much just send out copies of regular X, whether yellow or green, which will let you replenish health or get missiles to kill it. In case in point, let's take a look. If you can't hurt it, it'll just do that. Is it? That's odd. It's not replicating at all. Huh. Oh god, I do not want to be down here. There we are. Stop replicating. I always hated X sometimes. They just never stop being assholes. There we are. You're gonna end up seeing that message pop up a lot. Because you could get at max 250 missiles in this game. Or it's 255, I'm pretty sure it's just 250. So, pretty much, for all of those missiles, I'm gonna have to collect them. So 250, take away 5, yeah, about 245, times that by 2 or so, no, times that by 5 or so. And you get a number that will resemble what I'm trying to explain. I mean, I've only been up for a couple hours, so I have absolutely no incentive to do anything mental math-wise. Now, if I can stop, like, fucking up here. Unlock that. This game is... it's really easy, but that's honestly what a kid would want out of a game like this. Simply because you don't want to try all that hard, you just want to pick up a game and start having fun. Come on. There we are. And I think I might actually be close to the boss of this area. Yep, I'm close. Every time you see one of those red doors, it pretty much means you're close. I don't care about taking damage from these guys. They replenish your health because when they die, they drop a red X, which pretty much just replenishes almost everything you can carry. Case in point. And now we're gonna fight the single most overpowered boss in the game. This is a Corex. They always have a lovely power for you to absorb. Now look at that. Look at that. I mean, look how much damage I'm taking. I can't even do anything to this guy. But pretty much when they want to attack, they have to open up their own core in order to attack you. Otherwise, they're completely invulnerable and you can't do shit to them. But this guy has terrible pathfinding, so you can easily abuse him. And my reward is a nice charge beam, which lets me not only charge up my attacks to do more damage, but when you fully do it and you start glowing red, you can somersault like this. And if you somersault into an enemy while doing this, you can pretty much instant kill them, provided the charge beam would kill them in one hit. So this lets you do what is called a pseudo screw attack. Pretty much fake screw attack. Let's see if I can... oh, fuck this. Ow. I can never run into this room and never take damage. Case in point, charge it all the way up and somersault into something and you can kill it instantly. If it doesn't kill it, you'll end up doing just a lot of damage to it and hurting yourself in the process. It's what I tend to do if I don't feel like hurting something. Or if I really want to be lazy, you can use your invincibility graphics, invincibility frames to hurt the enemies that you're trying to kill. Or kill 2 enemies in one. I did not know I could actually even do that. I've never done that before. But this is how you would have taken care of the stabilizer. You just go over to the other side and destroy it from there. Or if you really want to mess with yourself, that thing makes a lot of noise if you do the charge beam and hit it. I don't know why. I've never actually understood why it does that. Oh, come on. Let's get myself a nice missile. We aren't having this. We aren't having this. I did this flawlessly before. I did this flawlessly in my failed videos. And now I can't even do it. Fuck! This is even more annoying on the Game Boy. There! There! I always hated doing that. Simply because it takes me for fucking ever to do it. I don't know why, but it does. No. 9 minutes, 10 minutes in. And I'm almost done with Sector 1. sort of forgot that I started the video on, like, the beginning of Sector 1. Now to take care of this one. I actually started... I could have done this stabilizer earlier, but honestly, I like doing this one last, just because it's right at the end. Now I can actually hurt these things with my beam simply because it does twice as much damage. Though it's much easier to just use missiles, because you don't have to worry about charging up your missiles. Yet. Later on, you end up being able to charge up your missiles with a fucking retarded weapon. Night. Piss off. Oh, I could just kill it like that. I love these creatures. Because they just get weaker and weaker as you get stronger. I mean, eventually, even my missiles will get stronger and I could just kill something. I really don't like these creatures. The reason why I keep spamming my beam when I go in there is because pretty much the more X those little gelatinous bastards collect, the bigger they get. The bigger they get, the more damage they do. And the bigger they also get, the more HP they have. It's just like, really? If you don't kill them all, they just become fucking annoying, and it just gets to you eventually. If you actually let them get up to their highest potential, they could do like 20 damage per slurp. Because once they get to you, they start like slurping on you. It's just horrible. So atmospheric stabilizers online, even though they were online now, you could just say they're functional. And they're apparently getting into other sectors. And they're in Sector 2, TRO. I actually kind of like Sector 2. Simply because it's different, honestly. I mean, I hated the Sector 2 in a Metroid Other M just because, oh my god, that place fucking sucked. Especially the key hunters. I spent a lot of time in that game. And this is where Miss Samus starts to reflect on Adam. Adam actually becomes, you know, semi-important in Metroid Other M, simply because Metroid Other M is actually a predecessor to this game. But yeah, I hated Metroid Other M. I mean, it was a good game, but it was a movie. It was pretty much a movie. Like, you play the game and it's just cutscene after cutscene. You're pretty much playing the game up to the next cutscene. It just got annoying. It was a well fleshed out game, great controls, a semi good battle AI and all that stuff, but it was just horrible. Ugh, face. And there's an X mimicking me, but apparently can't get my facial features correct. So the X is mimicking me, and it came from all those suit parts that, you know, that fashion expert from the BSL Research Station took off me. So he's the one that started all these problems. And SAX is definitely stronger than me. I can't face it all. Whenever I see it, I just get to run. If I fight it, it will kill me quickly. And since I have Metroid vaccines in my body, I'm susceptible to cold. And can be frozen. Even though I'm a fucking mammal, I can be frozen easily. So long story short, I get to just run away from them. But in the meantime, HQ has sent me tiny little bombs. They couldn't send me like a plasma beam or a wave beam or like a various suit. No, let's give her bombs. But per safety protocols, it's not marked on the map. You'll have to find it on your own somehow, Shamus. First, you'll have to find a security room and unlock level 1. So this is where, like, the semi-exploration takes place in this game. It's not really exploration, honestly. So, I'm gonna just take a step into Sector 2. And then the next part will actually complete Sector 2. So, stay tuned for the next part where, you know, we'll start enjoying Sector 2. This place is going to be fun and long-winded. I imagine about a 22-parter to clear out Sector 2. So, with that, I bid you all adieu. Enjoy your day.